Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to isubk.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
Everyone west. Everyone west. Everyone west. Everyone.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to isubk.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
Everyone west. Everyone west. Everyone west. Everyone.
Hey, listen, brothers.
Someone who's a crypto or blood or a drug addict in the street, they don't know anything about the Bible or God. They're cold. Then it's us. In the UPK, we are what? Hot. That's us.
Straight out of One West, I'm too hot. My grandma keep on telling me I need to cool out. Quick to pull the scriptures out, pull the two locks. It's the home of the truth, my nigga, and you not hot, hot, hot. We hot, 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 hot. We hot, 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 hot. We hot, 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 hot. How many fake groups must get dissed before they really figure out who the Lord is with? I'm about to burn Babylon with these bars I spit. Niggas swearing they won't beef, well let's start some shit. I roll with warriors with swords and sticks, so keep stepping. Without a mind shit, this brotherhood is a weapon. This nation we protecting, head for Armageddon. Told them niggas no sweat, but these other niggas is sweating. If you can't take the heat, nigga get out the kitchen. Ain't nothing these niggas saying you can find in the scriptures. They stealing our breakdowns and trying to convert a gripper, trying to do the Lord's work, but he fell in love with a stripper. We can't afford to be playing around with the Lord. This one God's faith and baptism on one accord. If you ain't a hot nigga, you might as well hit the morgue. My niggas gon' stand firm while you niggas fall on your sword. Straight out of One West, I'm too hot. My grandma keep on telling me I need to cool out. Quick to pull the scriptures out, pull the two locks. It's the home of the truth, my nigga, and you not hot.
H-O-T-T, what that mean? Gotta spell it out. Home of the priest, got the truth, that's without a doubt. Niggas getting winded, need to breathe, cause they chasing clout. What the priest is bringing out so heavy, gonna break it down. We in your town, boots is on the ground all year round. When the summer, spring, and fall, we prophesying to the clouds, so cry loud. I stay your ass at home, cause life is all about war. Don't make me go blasting chrome, and they go to each his own. Nah, to each his own. We taking over the world, bringing the prophets home. And I dare any of you fake niggas to stand in my way. You niggas is gay, you wearing purple panties, you great. Wearing your fringes on socks on the block, talking to cops, trying to make an arrest. Think you on West? We ain't calling you out, that's why no affiliation. We don't fuck with you out, because we and you know this, man. And if it ain't the UPK, then it's bogus, man. Your Honda had to remind us what the code is, man. And now we hot niggas, but we still the coldest, man. Because
if I ain't a hot boy, then what do you call that? And if I ain't a hot boy, then what do you call that?
We set a blaze to the street when we prophesy to the wind. You be amazed with deceit, false prophets feeding our king. We set a fire to them lies in hope they open their eyes. Most niggas wouldn't see the truth even if it's written on the blinds. They peeking out to see the real priest who changed their lives. Commander General Yohana, the son that's out here to teach. You niggas done drop your swords, now you thieves like preachers. Looking for another way round and ain't got no discipline. Tainted worse than the warriors in Southeast Michigan. We aware that you been listening, visiting online. You ain't my bone or my bone, cause you ain't got no spine. You weak in the mind, your vision is so filled with your pride. And you can keep it cause ain't no cowards gonna hold our line. You out here led by individuals, practicing wicked rituals. And you ain't a hot boy cause you falling what these bitches do.
Straight out of One West, I'm too hot. My grandma keep on telling me I need to cool out. Quick to pull the scriptures out, pull the two locks. It's the home of the truth, my nigga, and you not hot, 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 hot. If I ain't a hot boy, then what do you call that? Hot, 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 hot. And if I ain't a hot boy, then what do you call that?
Right back at you again. Officer Shapat Dayakin. Dropping something heavy for these cowards out here. Yeah. Coming straight from 125th, 1 West, Harlem, New York. Home of the truth, nigga. war with hair wool, no idols, loving judgments, God of the Bible. The men above me shout, Hum Yasha, and all the warriors be like, Hum Yasha. Kingdoms ours, all the heathens forbidden. The chosen bow down to no one, it was written. The men above me shout, Hum Yasha, and all the warriors be like, Hum Yasha. All day as we discuss how they don't like us. Gathered on streets and corners, all is feeling righteous. Real particular, nobody else there to compare to. Train for war, men of war, and warlike apparel. Prefer our leaders, can't get between us, watch where you stepping. Cause a scene, you gon' see how brotherhood is a weapon. Tough skin protect our wrists, teach girls and kids devoutness. Call them prophetess, a priest damn near nothing without him. More than rubies, cute and understanding when describing. Virtue loving, no lip from the daughters of Zion. Gold teeth, earrings, chains, and the rings. Precious metals, fabrics, emphatic stones, and everything. Trying to catch the slang, rewind what we rap and slang. Lost in parables, your scripture breakdowns terrible. Yasha Allah, Prince of the power, we are the Jews. God on earth, you can see it by watching all our moves. Man of war with hair wool, no idols, loving judgments, God of the Bible. The men above me shout, Hum Yasha, and all the warriors be like, Hum Yasha. Kingdoms ours, all the heathens forbidden. The chosen bow down to no one, it was written. The men above me shout, Hum Yasha, and all the warriors be like, Hum Yasha. Man of war with hair wool, no idols, loving judgments, God of the Bible. The men above me shout, Hum Yasha, and all the warriors be like, Hum Yasha. Kingdoms ours, all the heathens forbidden. The chosen bow down to no one, it was written. The men above me shout, Hum Yasha, and all the warriors be like, Hum Yasha.
And they turned us into the enemy. Feel me? They turned us into the bad guy. Feel me? They said the Native Indians were savages. Taino Indians were savages. The South Americans were savages. The Mexicans, the indigenous people of Mexico were savages. When they was a peaceful, loving people.
We don't know where the hell we come from. We don't know anything about our culture. We know what we've been given. We try to emulate the oppressors. We don't even know that name Israel.
Cry out, spare not. We on top, we them niggas taking over blocks. That's right. Cry out, spare not. Stop selling rocks so we can raise up the Lord's house. Cry out, spare not. Fuck a cop, spread the truth even when on lock. Cry out, spare not. We got the clout, whoa, bear what it's all about. Cry out, spare not. Fuck a cop. War scarf, black garment when I'm stepping out. Catch a body, bury him, fuck with the ock. It's UPK forever, know I'm talking about. I done fell in love with the Dow dies. One West motherfucker, bitch, we outside. Take ground, wall ready, cabbed in the car. I keep 144 every time I slide. I'll stomp a heathen like a Tucky Yate. Jungle motherfucker, hang with the mate. I'm not a Christian, homie. See, I keep the Drake. Brick gap the brick, and I ain't talking weight. Cry out, spare not. We on top, we them niggas taking over blocks. That's right. Cry out, spare not. Stop selling rocks so we can raise up the Lord's house. Cry out, spare not. Fuck a cop, spread the truth even when on lock. Cry out, spare not. We got the clout, whoa, bear what it's all about. It's the home of the motherfucking truth. Undefeated, who is you? Lay it down, we can't lose when I'm chillin' with the woo. War like a pebble, I'ma die like a troop. 10 toe down when I'm mobbing in my boots. No cowards, no excuses, ain't no motherfucking movie. In love with the world, got you niggas living stupid. Bitch, I'm not a rapper, fuck a Black Lives Matter or a LGBTQ. Y'all some motherfucking faggots. UPK forever. The white man is the devil. Young Hebrews on a whole nother level. UPK forever. The white man is the devil. Young Hebrews on a whole nother level. Bitch. Cry out, spare not. We on top, we them niggas taking over blocks. Cry out, spare not. Stop selling rocks so we can raise up the Lord's house. Cry out, spare not. Fuck a cop, spread the truth, even when on lock. Cry out, spare not. We got the clout, warfare, what it's all about.
They were attacked by a vile mob of heathens and sinful men who sought to take their lives and stop them from raising up the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel.
Hey, Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai Rocket Thumb, Yahweh Shema Thumb, by Shem Yahweh Shai. Priest and Officer, I'm a Wanga Bar. Priest and Officer, IC Avenue. This is our podcast, Crowd Spell Night. What we do, we take viral videos going around on the internet, break it down for the people, give them a biblical solution, biblical narrative, what's going on out here.
Yeah, that's right. Some of the videos we do are scripted, but other ones are actually real life. And the reason why we even entertain the scripted ones is because it has something to do with Black and Hispanic everyday life. So like the brother said, we like to give our people that solution to that, to the problem that we live in, so we can get out this hell that we living in, you understand? If I could real quick, got the shameless plug, got the Cry Out Spare Not t-shirts. We got 2 different brand designs, any size, any color. Well, the one is black and a gray, but the other one is any size, any color. You can hit myself or I'm Wonka Bar up, and we can get you those t-shirts. Also, we got the UPK Wear in Kentucky. You understand? All the latest and hottest UPK approved apparel. You understand? We any size, any color, we can get it shipped to you. Also, we got the sister in Kentucky that does some amazing work, Cottage Creations. You understand? Hit the sister up on at your Cottage Creations on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Got a lot of nice apparel for the sisters. You understand?
All right. Yeah. With that being said, we'll go ahead jump into the first video.
I just didn't think it was going to be a thing. I
You
thought
weren't
we
a friend
would be
group.
friends. Yeah.
Did you ever have anything in high school at all, or it was legit just friends?
No, just friends. Just friends. Yeah.
I get what you're saying of like you never saw him as something, but I'm
Yeah.
like, when you look back, is there any memory that you're like, maybe there was something or
No, never. I just didn't think
that you're like, maybe there was something or
no, never. I in the beginning hated it so much. I did not sign up for that. I also always thought I didn't know that he was going to end up playing basketball. He said he wanted to be a high school basketball coach. I thought I was going to be the girl out there getting it. So I didn't know.
What? Why? You're part of the problem. You're part of the problem.
I just didn't think it was going to be a thing. I
You
thought
weren't
we
a
would
friend
be
group.
friends. Yeah.
Man, ask Yappin, what is going on? I just want to know what is going on with Black women that's married to successful Black men. He's arguably the best point guard in history. You feel me? What is going on with Black women going on these podcasts to bash they husbands? These not the niggas they divorced to. You feel me? They not divorced to him. They still married to him. I mean, we know Barack Obama is, he's not a Black man, but even Michelle Obama, which is a Black lady, she just did it. You feel me? It's like it's a new trend or something to go, and I guess that's their way of showing their worth. I know Barack Obama is the first African president, but I really didn't want him. Yeah, Stephen Curry is arguably the best point guard in history, but I really didn't look at him like that. I know y'all look at him like he's, Chef Curry, Chef with the threes, before it go in, turn around, walk back down the court. But I just looked at him like he was just a regular person. You feel me? Real talk. I don't know if it's like a midlife crisis or what.
Hey, Salaki, if I could, it's like all these women with, or Black women with successful Black men, they got that Jada Pinkett Smith syndrome.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they hate to see that the man is doing better than them, or they thought their career was supposed to be bigger than what it is, and the man is overshadowing anything that they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because this ain't the first time this sister's embarrassed this man. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't, is it?
Yeah, she got on a podcast talking about how she still wanted men to look at her, and you know what I'm saying, all that garbage. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just a shame that these successful black men, you know, and then you know the stigma. Hey, you got to be successful. You got to have money to get you a black woman.
High value man.
They say if you ain't got money,
seven. Hey, look, they say you got to have 7 streams of income.
Man,
you feel me? Well, this nigga got one income that's worth more than 70 million people's income, and he's still getting bashed. Like, you can't win. You a black man, you can't win. But guess what? If you was white, you wouldn't have this problem. You don't see Serena Williams going on no podcast talking about her white man. You don't see Eve going on no podcast talking about the white dude she married to. But somehow these black women keep finding podcasts to get on, to talk about they, you know, discrepancies again with they, you know, husbands that they still married to, not even divorced.
Right.
Like, real talk.
That don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The wife is supposed to be the safe place for that man. You know what I'm saying? She should be a protector of home. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of these women find every possible way to tear down their own home.
They never satisfied. Imagine if you was poor, because if you rich and your woman still ain't satisfied, god damn. Imagine if you didn't have nothing. Like, real talk. What if you never was Steph Curry? He would have been just like everybody else, like child support court, baby mamas. See, and then they make it seem like you having baby mamas is a, you know, it's just a you problem. You feel me? But now I see it's not. It's a money issue. Because if you had money, then maybe the bitch would have stayed around. She would have still been unhappy though. She would have still went on podcasts to talk shit about you. But she would have probably stayed around and you could have raised your kids the right way. You feel me? Like that, yeah, that's insane. So the odds for you to have a stable family in America, you gotta be worth $40 million a year. That's crazy.
And hell, even making it $40 million a year, the woman still ain't happy. She'll still get on the podcast and talk shit about you, talking about how you wasn't her type. Well, then if he wasn't your type, you know what I'm saying? Well, why'd you marry the man? I'm
gonna tell you why. The reason why is because she was going off signs, but it wasn't zodiac signs. It was the dollar sign. Because you know his daddy was in the NBA.
Right.
His daddy was in the NBA. His daddy was rich. Like, she knew what the hell she was getting into. She acting like this is just some broke nigga from the project. This nigga was rich.
Right.
He was at NBA games before the game shooting and, you know, 3-pointers and free throws and stuff as a little kid when he was like 9 years old. So she can't front and act like she didn't know the little nigga had some type of status. You feel me? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is just all a bashing. Like, it's like a midlife crisis. You feel me? Like, real talk.
I thought I was gonna be like the girl out there getting it.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. That's the point. That's what she wanted to be the main focus. You feel me? She wanted to be the one everybody was looking at, and oh, you're the breadwinner and all that. When it's just not true. You feel me?
Right.
You didn't have it.
That's the same thing Jada said about Will. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was mad because her career didn't go the way that she thought it was gonna go. But yeah, Will Smith, like him or love him or hate him, said he's one of the top black actors ever.
Oh yeah, so one of the highest earning movie actors ever. Yeah, hell yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? When women like this say that about their husband, you know what I'm saying? Now, if we was in the world, I'd tell that man, hey, divorce her and go get you one that will actually love you and protect you and be with you and not say shit to harm your image. But, you know what I'm saying, we know that divorce is unlawful. So, you know what I'm saying, Like he chose that, so he got to stick with that. You know what I'm saying? But
hey, like the captain said, he just put in the chat. He say 304s getting praised. That's the truth.
Right, yeah.
That's really the common denominator in this situation. Hoes is getting praised. She's a housewife with 3-4 kids. They all look alike, and she ain't getting that praise. She ain't getting them likes. She ain't getting them DMs. You feel me? Most of the people that's DMing her is probably from fake pages. You feel me? Or people that's nobodies. She ain't got no blue checks. You feel me? In her inbox. Because all of them is probably cool with Steph. No, and knowing if they fall out with Steph, they might get blackballed somehow. Because he like the face of the NBA. Like real talk.
Matter of fact, shout out Cap.
Shout out Cap. He said he should get 2 more reels. That's a fact. He should get a rack of reels.
That's a fact.
Real talk. But hey, but if you can go to Ecclesiasticus 26 and 14.
Come.
So I didn't know.
What? Why? You're part of the problem. You're part of the problem.
Just didn't think it was going to be a.
Yeah, that's crazy. Just straight embarrassed him. Then he's sitting back just taking the shit. That's the sad part. He just sitting back just taking it. You feel me? He in the gym shooting threes all night. Just everybody like, man, you heard what your wife said? Like, damn, that shit crazy.
Yeah, that is. Hey, it's like it's another shameless plug. Hey, Cap, when you gonna come on the show, sir?
Yeah, that's a fact.
So like this Ecclesiasticus 26 and 14. A silent and loving woman is a gift of the Lord.
Right. That's what you gotta understand. You think a woman that's super fine is a gift of the Lord. You hear me? You think a woman with a BBL is a gift from the Lord. You think that she got green eyes, she a gift from the Lord. She got white girl hair, she a gift from the Lord. She got a Birkin bag and see-through clothes on, she a gift of the Lord. That's a gift from Satan.
Right.
That's a gift from Satan. This is what God say. God say a silent woman is a gift. A woman that know how to shut her goddamn mouth, that's a gift from the Lord. That's everything else, you got problems. You ain't gonna have no peace. She might not be a whore. She might not be having sex with everybody in the neighborhood, but you gonna be miserable, nigga. You're still gonna be miserable. You feel me? You're gonna be in the gym with your headphones on, trying to pay attention to the 3-point shot, and you're gonna keep getting notifications about your woman talking shit about you.
Right.
Embarrassing you. You praising this woman whole time. She don't even like you. Like real talk.
Okay. And there is nothing so much worth as a mind well instructed.
Right. And it's nothing more worth. You feel me? You can't buy peace. You feel me? You can't buy peace and you can't buy happiness. Right. That's just something the Lord gonna have to gift you with. You feel me? That's just something the Lord gonna have to gift you with, man. Because it's nothing worth more than a mind well instructed. A motherfucker that can follow orders. I'm pretty sure he told this bitch 1,000 times, can you please stop talking shit about how you didn't like me? Can you please? It's kind of embarrassing. You keep going on these podcasts and these platforms, somehow you didn't like me. So what made you like me? Is it the $40 million a year that I make? Is it how I made Under Armour a basketball shoe when I thought it was just football gear? You feel me? Like, what is it that made you like me? Is it the 5 rings I got? Is it how I made LeBron? I love boy LeBron. I'm 6'2" and I love boy him. Yeah, man, that was a shot. It's nothing worth more than a mind that's well instructed. A woman that can follow orders. Because women don't follow orders. They just do whatever the hell they want. Right. And then be crying about it later. Because if he divorce her, give her $50 million and divorce her, what the hell she gonna do? It's gonna be sick. Like real tough. She might not. She might just be like, okay, cool. Now I can go live my life. But that's what I'm saying. That's rough, real tough. But yeah, all right, we could drop that one. Yeah, it's a sad situation for Chef Curry.
If I'm walking down the street and I see a black man with a white woman, there's a weakness in him. Ooh. Something in him is weak. On the other side, I think when I see a black woman with a white man, despite all the historical context that we know that sits behind that, I think, oh, she must have got she's tired. Like she must have got so fed up that she's getting to rest now. If I'm walking down the street and I see a black man with a white woman, there's a weakness in him. Ooh.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. Black men we still under attack. Black men, we still under attack, and they using our women to do it. They using our women to do it. Now, of course, we are 1,000% against any forms of interracial dating. But it's a crazy double standard that if you see a black man with a white woman, it's weakness in him. He's a coward. You know, he didn't want to stay with a black woman with all her issues and trauma from slavery, from no father, from a piss poor mother raising her. He didn't want to deal with none of that. So he went and found Becky with the good hair. There's some weakness in him. But if you go see a white man with a black woman, and then it's, oh, she's tired. See a black woman with a white man, oh, she's tired. But you couldn't say she was weak.
Right.
Couldn't say she couldn't just put up with Tyrone. She couldn't put up with the nigga because he got too many baby mamas. He got too much of this going on and stuff like that. Couldn't put up with that. But a black man for sure better put up with everything that a black woman come with, or it's some weakness in him.
Because you know the double standards only work when it benefits her.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because whether it's a white man or a white woman, if a black man or black woman is with a white man or white woman, it's a weakness in both of them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? How dare you?
Both cowards.
Both cowards. How dare you just say it's a weakness for a man, but the woman is just tired? Well, bitch, you think we ain't tired of the shit y'all put us through?
What I'm saying, it's like women is allowed to get tired of being moral.
Right.
You know, women can get tired of being moral. That's why women could be hoes and still think they supposed to get a ring. Women can hide 5 baby daddies, but still supposed to be looked at like they are virgin. You feel me? Women could have been ran through by all the guys, but somebody better put a ring on his finger. It's like women can get tired of being morally sound, but a man, if you even blink, if you even flinch, oh, it's some weakness in him. Forget the trauma he went through. Seeing his mama belittle his father, berate his father his whole life, to where he thinking the only thing he can do to not drive himself crazy is probably get with another race. You feel me? He couldn't be tired though. He couldn't be tired at all.
Right.
Like real talk. He can't get tired, but she can get tired like every chance she get. She get tired of having babies, she can kill them. He get tired of getting bitches pregnant, he a deadbeat. You feel me? She get tired of getting up for work. Oh, she need to be a stay-at-home mom. He get tired of getting up for work. He's a bum. He's broke. He's a dusty. You feel me? It's like it's no winning. And what the white man found out is he can divide black men and women. And when the white man figured out that he can divide us, man, he ran with that shit. Like, man, what? This is going to be easy. We finna destroy the black neighborhood. You feel me? We're about to destroy the black neighborhood because we could put them at odds with each other because they both fighting for power. They both want power. Like, real talk.
And Salaki, if I could add to that point you made about watching his mother berate and belittle his father. Not only that, but on top of that, she also berated and belittled you because you look like your father.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? Like you say, like a woman can get tired of being morally sound, don't have to take no accountability for her actions whatsoever. But if a man does the same thing, then he's a coward, he's weak, or something like that. Like I said, double standards are only good when it benefits them. That's the only time they go for a double standard.
No, that's a fact. Double standards is only good when it benefits the women. Real talk, because they using it as an excuse. They're using it as a get out of jail free card. Like real talk. But if I could, if you can go to Proverbs 11 and 22. Real talk, because what she said, this is something she said this out loud. This is something she supposed to kept in her head. And that's what a lot of been going on with these podcasts. A lot of people have been saying stuff out loud that they supposed to have been kept quiet. You know, they said they saying the quiet stuff out loud. Like real talk.
If I'm walking down the street and I see a black man with a white woman, there's a weakness in him. Ooh. Something in him is weak. On the other side, I think when I see a black woman with a white man, despite all the historical context that we know that sits behind that, I think, oh, she must have got she's tired. Like she must have.
Right, like she talking about the historical context when she talking about black women that used to get raped by the massa. You hear me? They were called a bed wench because you kept the bed warm for massa. You feel me? How you used to get beat up, you feel me, by the white women on the plantation because the master liked you. You feel me? It's so much stuff used to happen to black women from white men. Is you gotta be the shameless bitch ever to go marry one and walk down the street holding his goddamn hand. After what he did to your children's children. Like, goddamn.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 11 and verse 2. When pride cometh, you said 22?
Okay.
Oh, Salakia. Proverbs 11 and verse 22. As a jewel of gold in a swine's snout, so is a fair woman which is without discretion.
Right. So a lot of people see this woman and think she's a fair woman. She's a good looking woman. So that means that she got something good to say. And that's the problem with society. We think a woman that look good is smart. That's what we think. We think a woman, because she's pretty, she's smart. Pretty women be some of the dumbest bitches in the world. They be some of the dumbest bitches because they use their damn beauty to get to where the fuck they was at. They use their beauty to get to where the hell they was at. When the Bible says that a fair woman without discretion, you know what discretion is? That's somebody that reveals private information. And what did I say? She said something loud that she supposed to kept quiet. You feel me? And you thought you were smart for saying this. You revealing private information, and this private information that you revealed just shows that you're a dumbass. Like real talk. You're nothing but a jewel of gold and a swine's snout. A swine is a pig. A pig is unclean. And a fair woman without discretion. You feel me? A fair woman without discretion is no different than a pig with a damn piece of gold in his nose. With a gold ring in his nose. That's the same thing. You're still unclean. You just glossed up a little bit. Like real talk.
That's a fact.
Cause of offense. That's all you doing. Pretty women, they don't do nothing but cause offense. Because they think because they pretty, you feel me, that they can back it up. When realize that they can't back it up. When somebody looks at you, it looks at your soul instead of just, oh man, she just look like some good tail like a layup with tonight. Like real talk. And that's why a lot of these women, like I said, they ending up with all these baby fathers because after the nigga has sex with you and get you pregnant, he realized you was a piece of shit. He did everything that you wanted him to do. He submitted to you. He done everything you wanted, bought you the ring, But after he got you pregnant, after he had sex with you enough times, he realized you was a piece of shit. And he was willing to lose you. That's why you got to be careful with these pretty bitches. You see these pretty bitches, and these bitches ain't virgins. These bitches done had over 10, 15 sex partners. And you wonder why none of them niggas stayed with the bitch, and you think you the one? You a goddamn idiot. Like, real talk. Like my nigga Harmon always say, you got to get a bitch that like you, not a bitch you like. Like, real talk.
Right. That's a fact.
Hell no. That's funny as hell. But yeah, we could drop that. If I could, we go to the next video.
When you a slave, you just do and go with the flow.
From hiring sex workers.
Right.
You testified against Hollywood Madam Heidi Fleiss. You admitted you spent $53,000 for her services.
Well, that's what they knew of.
Yeah,
that's what they had on the book. So,
but do you think you were a sex addict?
I mean, sure, probably, yeah. Yeah, I mean, if to frame it like that, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you say sex went hand in hand with your drug use.
It did, yeah.
And wanting to try, as you framed it, quote, other side of the menu, which for some people out there, man, what's the other side of the menu? That's sleeping with men. But you said you're being honest about it now. But why did you keep it secret for so long?
Sure. Yeah. Because there was another element to it that it did come with a tremendous amount of extortion. And so at the time I was just like, all right, let's just pay to keep it quiet and just hope it just stays over there, make it go away. You know, just make it go away, and then.
So you were just paying people not to.
Yeah, because they would have had videoed things or whatever, and had stuff over me, so that was kind of held hostage. You know, and that's a bad feeling. But again, that's not what I led with. I just led with, all right.
From hiring sex workers.
Right.
You testified against Hollywood Madam Heidi Fleiss. You admitted you spent $53,000.
Man. You know what's funny though? Why it ain't a surviving Charlie Sheen?
Right.
Man, they say he spent over $50,000 on prostitutes. The man was a sex addict. You feel me? That's what he said. Why they don't talk about this? It's like this is natural for them. You feel me? Even the so-called white man know it's unnatural for a black person to be a sexual deviant. Even a white man know it's unnatural for us to be sexual deviants to where they do some off the wall shit. Nobody talk about it. Nobody care about it. They trying to hide the Epstein files. Harvey Weinstein, they don't want to talk about it. But as soon as a black motherfucker do some shit, P. Diddy, they had Surviving P. Diddy. It's still all on Tubi. Every time you cut on Tubi, it's all type of documentaries and TMZ, because even the so-called white man know that that's not our culture. They know that's not us. They know in slavery, they had to force us to do things that we would have never done. Like, real talk. And they know that it's stuff that they would have done willingly. Like, real talk. I think what Chris Tucker said it the best, man, money talks. And Charlie Sheen, his money was talking. Like, real talk. I ain't gonna lie to you.
The irony of that, Charlie Sheen is in the movie Money Talks.
Money talk, real talk. What he say? And then what he say in the movie? I fucked all the women. I fucked them all. Hey, Chris Tucker told him in the movie, he said, oh yeah, man, he had all the women embarrassing them in front of his wife. So he had all the women. He said, yep, I had all the women and I fucked them all. Yeah, that shit translated to real life, like real talk.
From hiring sex workers.
Right.
You testified against Hollywood Madam Heidi Fleiss. You admitted you spent $53,000 for her services.
Well, that's what they knew of.
That's what they knew of. He said he spent more than that.
Right.
He said that's small change. You like, man, money talks over here. You was tripping. Like real talk. Like I ain't gonna lie. That's the only movie I know him for though. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know him from really no other movies, but I think he was a little popular in the white community. They tried to mix the black community and the white community together with that movie. You hear me? By putting Chris Tucker and him in the same movie and shit. Same thing they did with Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker. They did that around the time when them Chinese people was harassing all the black people with the hurry up and buy and all that shit. And they were trying to calm down the friction and shit. The white man think they slick, man. They is not slick. Like,
right.
Yeah,
that's what they had on the book. So,
but do you think you were a sex addict?
Sure, probably.
Man, look, hell yeah, you was a sex addict. That's like just y'all nature. Like real time, he looked like his ass about to die. That's what he looked like. Don't he got AIDS or some shit?
Yeah.
He just not coming out saying this shit. His ass should have been said that shit. Like real talk, your ass got AIDS and shit. Now, Hollywood is a weird place. Hollywood, they say Facebook is not a real place. Hollywood is not a real place. How is these people walking around with AIDS, man? What is going on in Hollywood that all these people walking around with AIDS? You supposed to be dead somewhere. You hear me? You just sitting on here doing an interview about how much of a sexual deviant you is. Your ass supposed to be somewhere in the grave, nigga. Like Eazy caught that shit, his ass died instantly.
Right.
What the hell is going on in Hollywood, man?
Yeah. I mean, if to frame it like that, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you say sex went hand in hand with your drug use.
It did, yeah.
Oh, you was a drug addict. Whoop-de-doo. That's the new line. I don't know if you know it or not with the Young Thug tribe. Whoop-de-doo. You a drug. Charlie Sheen is a drug addict. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe that he is a drug addict, man. That shit go hand in hand with that damn Hollywood industry. If you ain't doing drugs, they gonna kick you out of the circle. You be on Tubi. That's where you would be. If you ain't on Tubi, if you ain't having sex with everybody, if you ain't snorting cocaine, your ass gonna be on Tubi. Like real talk, they're gonna put your ass on Amazon Prime.
And wanting to try, as you framed it, quote, other side of the menu, which for some people out there, man, what's the other side of the menu? That's sleeping with men.
And he was a homosexual. It's like it go all hand in hand together. And then they not even shocked. He was a sex addict, drug addict, paying prostitutes over $50,000 something, and a motherfucker white dude was a homosexual. This is their culture. This their nature. And I'm telling you, it's gonna catch up with all they ass. And I mean, all they ass gonna be looking like Charlie Sheen, like a damn skeleton. Hey, but if I could, if you can go to Ecclesiastes 8 and 11.
Ecclesiastes?
Yeah, in the Old Testament.
Because there was another element to it that it did come with a tremendous.
Man, he trying to use all the nice words he can to say that he is a sexual deviant and that he is being punished by the Lord because his ass is a disgusting bastard. Like real talk, his ass look like a dead body.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 8, verse 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
Right, and that's the problem. That's the problem in America. Because you not dying instantly, when you commit these acts, you making everybody thinking it's cool because you doing it and you getting away with it, like P. Diddy. You doing it and you getting away with it. You're doing it and getting away with it. You feel me? You thinking that it's never gonna catch up with you. You feel me? You fully set to do evil, especially when you make a certain amount of money, you run a certain amount of people, a certain type of people, and you getting away with all this stuff. That you think that the Lord is never coming to judge you. You feel me? Just because there's no priest that can come knock on your door and cut your head off for being a sexual deviant, don't mean the Lord ain't gonna come. I don't mean the Lord ain't gonna come after you. Like real talk. And then the Lord will destroy your whole career in the process. Everything you work for get destroyed. Like real talk. The Lord might not even take your life. He might just take everything from you. So you can just live with the pain and suffering. Like real talk. Yeah, that's all I had on that.
Come on.
Yeah, we'll drop that. We'll go to the next video.
That's a difference than me saying it, because I didn't tell them shit in my interrogation video. I'm in this motherfucker talking shit with him. Y'all blood? Hell nah, man. We fake bloods. We just say that shit in music. Crazy. Nobody ain't no real blood. Wayne and us ain't real bloods. We just talking shit in music. I didn't tell them nothing to get nobody in trouble. So why would you look at the end of that interview when I said, take my number, I make promises, baby, don't tell nobody. Why would you look at that part of the interview and say, damn, boy, he was finna get him his number so he can get him information? What information did I get him anyway? The first, you get what I'm saying?
I get exactly what you're saying.
If I'm spinning the police, okay, and at the end of my conversation, I say, get my number if y'all want to know something.
What make
the smartest nigga gonna be like, bitch ass nigga, you ain't telling them then.
What make y'all young niggas feel like y'all can spin the police though? I don't understand that though. I don't understand that.
Man,
but them bitches is smart, bro.
Bro, it's just like movies just coming up in the game. When you're a real nigga, bro, I feel like I'm a real man. I feel like I honor and I love every nigga who.
What's one thing life taught you? If you take your top lip and connect it to your bottom lip, you will shut the fuck up. Sometimes shutting the fuck up is the best thing you can do.
If we go to prison for the rest of our life, whoop-de-doo. We go to prison, nigga. And we fight to get out this bitch. If we beat these folk, whoop-de-doo. We beat them. We go forward. That's how I go. That's a difference than me saying.
That's not how it go. That's not how it go. But all I'm gonna say is the streets, the rap game, all that shit is over with, man. All that shit is a rap. You got the street niggas, the niggas that's supposed to be street is all telling. They all they can't stop talking for some reason. I don't get it. You feel me? They can't stop talking, and then they revealing private information. They have no discretion. You feel me? That's the word for the night, discretion.
Discretion, right.
Not revealing private information or causing offense. You feel me? Not revealing private information or causing offense. You niggas is supposed to be gangsters. These little niggas coming up, they looking up to y'all. They thinking y'all really gangsters. That don't mean they should be a gangster. They should go to college. They should get a job. But that's just not true. They seeing the fast money. They seeing the hoes, the cars, the clothes. You feel me? I suppose. I just want to be successful. You feel me? Looking at us. Like real talk. But that's what they looking at. They looking at all the glitz and the glamour, and they like, shit, I want that. All he kept saying in this interview is he was looking up to Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne wasn't even a blood. You feel me? Lil Wayne was rocking navy blue. You feel me? You looking up to niggas. Them niggas not even real gangsters and bloods and stuff like that. So y'all doing all these crimes, committing all these acts, and then y'all ain't even trying to stand on the shit. Like, y'all ain't even trying to stand on it. Look what this nigga said, man. This nigga, he asked him, what make you think you can, because this is about when he went into the interrogation room and he was talking to the police and he was telling them, I'll give you my number. And I'll tell y'all whatever. And his excuse was it was a female officer he was talking to, and he was just flirting with her. How ironic is that? How long it took him to come up with that?
Just like movies.
Just young niggas feel like y'all can spin the police though.
I
don't understand that though. I don't understand that.
Man.
But them bitches is smart, bro.
bro, it's just like movies just coming up in the game.
Movies.
When you a real nigga.
Movies. Watching movies is why these niggas thinking that it's okay to live this life. From watching movies. That's not real. That's based off real shit that happened. You watching movies and you thinking that this is why you can kill people, you can sell drugs, you can go in the police station and talk to the police and lie to them without a lawyer and think you're finna get away with it. What do you think this menace to society? You know you fucked up, right? You know you fucked up.
Right.
Man, look.
That's the problem, because niggas like this is the reason why all of our young men are all our young, what the YNs, all our YNs is doing, the shit that they're doing is because of niggas like this. That's why.
No, wait, hold on, wait. I'm not gonna say this is why they doing it, but you're feeding the fire.
Right.
Really? You're feeding the fire. It's not like the little niggas grew up watching Young Thug. It's just they grew up in the same environment like Thug, going through the same problems, mama, daddy issues, projects, and then now listening to your music and seeing you blow up from their situation, you feeding the flame. But you ain't like the rappers is not the 100% cause. We ain't gonna never say that a rapper on TV is why you just automatically want to do it. You just feeding the flame. And first it was Wayne feeding the flame, and now he's then took Lil Wayne's place. It's the feeding the fire that's amping these niggas more to be like, okay, fuck it, I'm gonna just get it how I live. You feel me? Thug made it, so shit, I'm finna make it too. You feel me? And that's just not true. Like real talk, just like with all the drill music, all that stuff, them little niggas is already living like that. You feel me? They already got switches and Glocks and all that before they ever heard of a Chief Keef or Dirt. But listening to them is fueling the fire for sure. It ain't stopping it.
Right.
It ain't making them want to go conscious and be like, nah, I need to grow up and, you know, this shit ain't gonna work. That's just adding fuel to the fire. Like real talk, this nigga say that this shit is from movies. Say, nigga, movies ain't real, nigga. This is real life, nigga. It was 28 niggas on that damn case with him. 28 niggas facing life sentences. And you telling me all this because of your ass was into watching movies. You was watching movies. Right. You was gonna go in the damn fucking police station with detectives that's been doing this shit for 15, 20 years. And you was gonna spend them. You feel me? You was gonna spend them to where everybody was gonna be free because you and then you tell me, oh, I'm just flirting with the lady. And you thought she was gonna take your number and y'all live a wonderful life. Man, look, you listening too much Lil Wayne. What did that song? It's his office. You listening to too much Lil Wayne. I don't believe that Lil Wayne was serious. I believe Lil Wayne was just rapping.
Right.
I didn't think that he was really fucking a police officer. Not saying police officers don't get fucked. Because I'm pretty sure they do. Whoop-de-doo.
Yeah, whoop-de-doo. Sure.
I'm pretty sure police officers get fucked. But you just assuming that while they're trying to lock you up, that she was going to risk her job, I doubt that was the right time. Maybe at the strip club in Magic City if you caught her in there with her friends, but not in her workplace, in the uniform, in the station, with the fucking shit being recorded. You watch too many movies and you listen to too much Lil Wayne.
Right.
That shit is, man, that is insane. Crazy work. Like real talk. But if I could, let's go to Ecclesiasticus 19:8 in the Apocrypha. Hey, this nigga is crazy for this.
Yeah, bro, I feel like I'm a real man. I feel like I honor and I love every nigga who.
What's one thing life taught you? If you take your top lip and connect it to your bottom lip, you will shut the fuck up. Sometimes shutting the fuck up is the best thing you can do.
If we go to prison for the rest of our life, whoop-de-doo.
Hey.
We go to prison, nigga. And we fight to get out.
What they say, take your top lip and put it to your bottom lip and shut the fuck up. Cause
yeah, sometimes
the best response is no response, nigga.
Yeah, but he had to because there was so many leaks of the phone calls with his girl, the leak from the interrogation room when he told the police he'd get take his number. He'd tell them whatever they want. It was so much stuff happened. He had to clear his name because he knew that his career was on the line. He knew his career was on the line, like real talk. See, I didn't know he had a fan base that big though. But from what I was told, he is at the top. Before the indictment, he was like at the top of the rap game. Like his shows would be sold out every year. And I'm like, damn, I heard a couple songs that was all right, but I don't think it was nothing like that. But they say he was at the top of the rap game. So he was like, yeah. Like he was like, I had to get on and say something because his career is on the line. And it still is. He started down there crying. I watched the whole interview. He was down there crying and shit, like halfway through some of it. He was like, you could hear him like sobbing, like he was crying. You know, the shades was blocking it though.
This is Ecclesiasticus 19, and you said 8?
Con.
All right, con. This is Ecclesiasticus 19, verse 8. Whether it be to friend or foe, talk not of another man's lives.
Right, that's the truth. Whether it's friend or foe, whether it's your friend or your enemy, your family or a stranger, you're not supposed to talk of other men's lives. You feel me? That's what the Bible say. The Bible is against that because it's gonna backfire on you every time. You feel me?
Right.
It's gonna be something gonna get leaked. It might not be a call that was gonna get mad at you and just start telling everything you said. And people gonna realize, like, damn, there's no way you could know this unless he told you. Like, it's no way. Like, real talk.
And if thou canst without offense, reveal them not.
Right, there we go. Offense. You gotta have some discretion. Discretion is not revealing private information or causing offense. You feel me? And that's what you gotta do. You gotta not be trying to cause offense. If you talking to another man about another man's life, you're about to cause it. You offending the nigga you talking to.
Right.
The nigga you talking to halfway, like, damn, nigga, shit, you saying this about me when you with him? You feel me? Like, real talk. You causing offense. They say reveal them not, reveal them not. Somebody tell you something that is between you and them, shut the fuck up. Take that shit to the grave. Like, real talk.
That's a fact.
But yeah, that's all I had on that.
Okay.
We'll drop that. We'll go to the last video.
You do not describe yourself as a black president, but that's the way you're described. Your mother was white. Mm-hmm. Why would it be helpful, or why don't you say, I'm not a black president, I'm biracial?
Well, you know, when I was young and going through the identity crises that any teenager goes through, I wrote a whole book about this.
Yes.
You were on with us. And the book came out. Part of what I realized was that if the world saw me as African American, then that wasn't something that I needed to run away from. That's something that I could go ahead and embrace. And the interesting thing about the African American experience.
Now, what that means is, can we, the lost tribe of Israel, reclaim what is right?
I had to play this. This is Obama's movie called Barry or something like that. This is what he put in the movie. This was not something made up. Obama put this in the movie. They just asked Obama, like, you don't identify as a black president. And he went on a rant. And we're going to go back to that video. But he went on a rant of why he don't call himself a black president. But what you didn't know is that he ran into the ISUBK in 1993. And when he ran into the ISUBK, he seen the 12 tribes chart. He seen that Africans went on there. He seen the signs saying we not African. You feel me? He seen that the white man was the devil. So he knew that him and black people do not mix. I've been saying it the last 2 weeks. Black people and Africans is like oil and water. We don't mix.
Right.
We don't mix. And Obama knew that he was not a black man from America. He knew he was African, but this is when he learned that. Right here on this corner.
From the cave-dwelling white devils that raped our ancestors, stole our land, and dispersed the true children of God across the globe. Read.
Hey! I ain't no devil. This is not the words of Jesus Christ.
Shut your mouth, cave bitch. Yes, you are a cave bitch. Do you know what Jesus Christ called the white woman in the Bible?
That's funny as hell.
The female dog. And what is a female dog? Don't be afraid to say it, bro. That's right.
Your mouth, cave
bitch. That's what Jesus Christ called you in the Bible.
How come you're using the King James Bible?
What?
White-eyed edition. I thought King James was a white devil.
It's King James right here. Take a good look. He looks like Billy D. Williams, if you ask me.
You say so, brother.
Cut.
You do not describe yourself as a black president.
He got cut. Barack Obama got cut in 1993. And he found out that he's not a black man. That all dark-skinned people ain't the same. He learned that, and that stuck with him. You know how you know it stuck with him? He put it in his fucking movie. It's on Netflix right now. He put it in his movie that he ran into the Israelites. And he got cut. He found out that he's not a black man. Like real talk.
You do not describe yourself as a black president, but
Right. He never did. Y'all running around talking about my president is black, my Lambo is blue, and I don't give a damn about, man, what? The nigga never said he was black. He never said it. He learned it from the ISUBK in 93. You go ahead, Slack.
Yeah, Slack, if I could real quick, you want to know how else we know he ain't black? Because he ain't do a goddamn thing for black people.
Right.
Nothing.
Not a damn thing.
He said matter of fact, he said he couldn't do nothing specifically for black people. Which every president before and after him, it showed us that you can do something for a specific race of people or a group of people.
Hell yeah, you can.
But Obama did nothing for black people. But you know what I'm saying? Black people put him up there with Jesus. You know what I'm saying? These Christians put him up there with Jesus.
Right.
White Jesus at that. So like, you know, that's a whole nother topic. We ain't gonna get into that, but you know what I'm talking about.
No, that's true.
that's the way you're described. Your mother was white.
Right. His mama white, his daddy African, but he knew he wasn't no nigga.
Right.
He knew he couldn't call himself white because his skin wasn't white enough. Knew he couldn't call himself black because ISBK done told him in 93 that you ain't black, nigga.
Right.
You feel me?
Why would it be helpful, or why don't you say, I'm not a black president, I'm biracial?
Well, you know, when I was young,
yes, sir. I hate that when motherfuckers say that. Why biracial? Biracial isn't a race.
It's not real.
Biracial mixed is not a nationality. That's not a race. So even saying that you're biracial or mixed is an oxymoron because you can't be two of one thing. You know what I'm saying? So trying to say that you're mixed or you're biracial is just the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Because mixed or biracial is not a race of people.
Right. No, that's a fact. Real talk. Not real. It's not real. But he didn't know what he really was. So he's over confused.
And
he overstood it.
Going through.
Right, he overstood it. He should have understood it. That's what he should have done. But he understood it. Like, real talk. She said, why he doesn't call him biracial? Man, that is not real. That's about as real as Eddie Murphy coming to America. You feel me? Prince Hakeem. Now, Barack Obama being biracial is about as real as Prince Hakeem from Zamuna.
Through the identity crises that any teenager goes through. I wrote a whole book.
As real as Wakanda.
Right, it's about as real as Black Panther and the orb that he drunk. It's man, look, that shit is not real. Barack Obama is not a black man. He know it. He's proud of it too. That's the funny part. But you niggas swear this the first black president. He never said he was. Y'all dumbass said it. But if I could, if you can go to Proverbs 17:4.
About this.
Yes.
So, and the book came out.
See, I'm gonna tell you something about Barack Obama. Barack Obama, he did a lot of community service work in the Altgeld Gardens. The Altgeld Gardens is one of the last projects standing in Chicago. You feel me? It's a low-rise project though. It's like a like two-story, like with a bunch of like row houses like that.
Like the house.
He did a lot of work there. It looked like Jordan Downs and from Menace to Society. Jordan Downs, that's how it looked just like that. And he did a lot of work there, with the black, community and stuff. So he was able to get a whiff of black culture and and the problems in the black community to where he can get on stage and he can make it seem as if he's a black man for your vote. And y'all dumbass voted for him thinking he was gonna save y'all. He ain't saved shit. He was in there for 8 years. He ain't do nothing but make gay rights legal. That's all he did, because that's African culture. I don't know if you know about Sodom and Gomorrah. They were Africans. I don't know if you know about the Egyptians. They was homosexuals too, and they're Africans. That's their culture. You feel me? That's all he did for America.
You said 17:5?
4.
17:4? Come on. This is Proverbs chapter 17 and verse 4. A wicked doer giveth heed to false lips.
Right, and that's the problem. That's the problem with people that's voting. You wicked. You wicked, you evil, you slimy. All the politicians run, vote or die. Vote or die. Who was that? P. Diddy. Vote or die. And look at him, slimy as hell. Slime, he king slime. He the king snake.
Literally.
Like real talk. He was vote or die. You better vote her. You're not gonna change. All these politicians wicked as hell. They wicked and they evil. You feel me? And when you wicked and you evil, you give heed to false lips. You feel me? Leading the sheep to slaughter.
Right.
You feel me? Tell me he couldn't do nothing for black people. Trump went in there and did shit for white people in 6 months. The Asians was getting harassed. The Asians was getting harassed. What happened? They did the crime bill. I mean, not the crime bill, the Asian hate bill. Did the Asian hate bill because the Asians was being discriminated against because of COVID.
Right.
Because of COVID-19, which they brought over here. Go fuck out of here, man.
And a liar giveth his ear, and a liar giveth ear to a naughty tongue.
Right, and a naughty tongue, a liar give ear to a naughty tongue. You feel me? All these politicians, all these so-called leaders is liars, man. They all in cahoots with each other. You feel me? You wonder why ain't nothing getting fixed. They all together. Every new one that pop up, all the new ones that seem right. Like the one that looks, the stupid bitch everybody like, you don't even see her no more. The fake ghetto bitch. Fake ass Lauren London. The new from ATL. What's her name? Jasmine Crockett. They thought she was gonna be the savior. She was, because she was reckless with her mouth and would talk shit about Trump. That doesn't matter. They kill politicians, man. Did you think her being reckless that she was gonna come save the black community? She ain't do nothing but come give y'all a few viral moments. And where she at now? Ain't heard from the bitch.
Thanks.
You hear me? Called a bitch a bad built butch body bitch and made probably a couple million off that shit and left the scene. And y'all dumbass thought she was coming to save black people with her fake ghetto-ness when her fucking mama and daddy rich as hell. Ain't never probably been to the ghetto. The hell out of here, man. Believe in these politicians that you want, man. They all in cahoots with each other. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's a fact.
Yeah, well, that's all I had on that.
Come.
All right, bet. Well, that's the end of tonight's podcast. You feel me? Tune in every Wednesday, 9 o'clock. You feel me? How about Shimmy? I was Shabrak the Thumb.